Get ready to transform your life. Today, we're uncovering the secrets behind breaking bad habits. Transform your life with self-awareness and purpose. Habits. They're the invisible threads that weave through our daily lives, often without us even noticing. But what happens when these threads start to tangle us up, holding us back from our true potential? How do we break free and realign our actions with our deepest values? Stay tuned, because by the end of this episode, you'll be equipped with powerful tools to reshape your habits and steer your life toward a purpose-driven future. Let's dive in. The anatomy of habits. What makes them so powerful? Habits are like the operating system of our brains, running in the background, guiding our actions with little conscious thought. But have you ever wondered why some habits stick so stubbornly while others seem so easy to form? At the core of every habit is a neurological loop consisting of three parts: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue is the trigger, something in your environment that prompts you to act. The routine is the behavior itself, and the reward is what you gain from completing the behavior, whether it's a feeling of satisfaction, relief, or pleasure. Let's take a common example: checking your phone first thing in the morning. The cue might be the sound of your alarm. The routine is grabbing your phone and scrolling through social media or emails. The reward? A dopamine hit from social interactions, or the sense of being in the loop. This simple action, repeated day after day, becomes a habit ingrained in your daily routine. But why do bad habits, those that we know are detrimental, hold such power over us? The answer lies in how our brains are wired to seek immediate rewards. Even if we consciously know that a habit is harmful, the brain's reward system often overrides logic, pulling us back into the cycle. This is why habits like procrastination, unhealthy eating, or excessive screen time are so hard to break. They're not just behaviors, they're hardwired circuits in our brains. The invisible hands that shape our habits. Environment and triggers. Now, let's dig deeper into what actually drives our habits. While it's easy to think of habits as purely internal processes, they are heavily influenced by external factors, our environment and the triggers within it. Imagine walking into your kitchen. The mere sight of a snack on the counter can trigger the habit of mindless eating, even if you're not hungry. Similarly, a cluttered workspace might trigger procrastination, while a tidy, organized desk might prompt productivity. Our environments are filled with subtle cues that shape our behaviors in profound ways. This is why changing a habit isn't just about willpower. It's about reshaping the environment that supports the habit. One powerful strategy is to modify your surroundings to reduce negative triggers and amplify positive ones. For example, if you're trying to reduce screen time, make it a habit to leave your phone in another room when you go to bed. This simple change removes the cue, your phone, that prompts the routine of late-night scrolling. Instead, replace it with a book on your bedside table, encouraging a more beneficial routine of reading before sleep. But environmental triggers aren't just physical objects, they can also be social. The people we interact with regularly can either support or sabotage our habit-forming efforts. If you're trying to quit smoking, but your social circle consists of smokers, the social cues can make it incredibly difficult to change. Conversely, surrounding yourself with individuals who embody the habits you want to develop can make the process significantly easier. So, step one in breaking a bad habit is to audit your environment. Identify the cues that lead to the habit and find ways to disrupt the routine. Remember, the environment is like the stage on which your habits play out. Change the stage, and you change the play. The deeper work. Cultivating self-awareness for lasting change. As we peel back the layers of habit formation, we arrive at the heart of transformation: self-awareness. This isn't just about knowing what habits you have, but understanding the underlying emotions, beliefs, and needs that fuel them. Let's take a moment to reflect. Think about a habit you've struggled with. Perhaps it's something as common as procrastination. On the surface, it seems like a simple issue of time management. But dig deeper, and you might find that it's linked to fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even fear of success. This is where self-awareness becomes a powerful tool. By understanding the emotional drivers behind your habits, you can begin to address the root cause rather than just the symptoms. This process is akin to pulling out weeds from the roots, rather than just cutting them at the surface. If you only address the surface-level behavior, the habit will likely return. But when you tackle the underlying cause, you create space for genuine, lasting change. A practical exercise in cultivating self-awareness is to keep a habit journal. For 1 week, document every time you engage in a habit you want to change. Note what you were feeling before, during, and after the behavior. Were you stressed, bored, lonely? What did you gain from the habit? Relief, distraction, comfort? At the end of the week, review your journal. Patterns will start to emerge, revealing the emotional cues that trigger your habits. This awareness is the first step in breaking the cycle. You're no longer a passive participant. You've become an active observer of your own behavior, equipped with the knowledge to make conscious choices. Practical strategies for breaking bad habits. A step-by-step guide. Armed with self-awareness, it's time to take action. Here's a step-by-step guide to breaking bad habits and replacing them with healthier, more productive ones. First, identify the habit loop. Every habit follows a loop: cue, routine, reward. Start by pinpointing each part of the loop for the habit you want to change. Understanding this loop is crucial because it allows you to disrupt it effectively. Second, reframe the cue. Cues are inevitable, but how you respond to them is within your control. For instance, if your cue is stress and your routine is stress eating, try reframing the cue. Instead of reaching for junk food, acknowledge your stress and take a few deep breaths, or engage in a quick physical activity like stretching or a walk. This reprograms your brain to associate the cue with a healthier routine. Next, substitute the routine. Completely eliminating a habit can be challenging because the brain is wired to seek the reward. Instead of trying to stop the habit altogether, substitute it with a different routine that provides a similar reward. If you're trying to cut down on social media, for example, replace the routine of mindless scrolling with reading a book, listening to a podcast, or engaging in a creative hobby. Fourth, strengthen your willpower muscles. Willpower is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Start with small, manageable changes to build your willpower. For instance, if you want to develop the habit of exercising regularly, begin with a 5-minute workout each day. Gradually increase the duration as your willpower strengthens. Then, create accountability structures. Sharing your goals with others can significantly boost your commitment. Whether it's a friend, family member, or an online community, having someone to check in with can keep you on track. This accountability is particularly powerful when breaking bad habits, as it provides external motivation to complement your internal efforts. Also, visualize your success. Visualization is a powerful tool in habit change. Take a few minutes each day to imagine yourself successfully overcoming your bad habit. Visualize the benefits you'll gain: better health, improved relationships, more time for meaningful activities. This mental rehearsal not only boosts motivation, but also prepares your brain to act in alignment with your goals. Finally, celebrate milestones. As you progress, celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Each time you resist a bad habit or successfully replace it with a positive one, acknowledge your success. This reinforcement strengthens the new behavior and makes it more likely to stick. Finding and nurturing your why, the foundation of lasting change. One of the most profound insights in habit transformation is the power of your why. Your why is the deeper purpose that drives your actions, a reason so compelling that it can override the brain's desire for immediate gratification. But finding your why isn't always straightforward. It requires introspection and a deep understanding of what truly matters to you. Start by asking yourself, why do I want to change this habit? What will my life look like once I've made this change? How will it affect the people I care about? For some, the why might be about health, wanting to live longer and be present for loved ones. For others, it could be about personal fulfillment, such as freeing up time for passions and hobbies. Whatever your why is, it needs to resonate deeply with you. It should be strong enough to keep you motivated, even when the going gets tough. And here's an essential tip. Make your why as vivid as possible. Create a vision board, write it down, or share it with someone close to you. The more tangible and present your why is, the stronger its influence will be on your daily decisions. Overcoming setbacks. The path to resilience. Even with the best intentions and the strongest why, setbacks are inevitable. You might slip back into an old habit, feel discouraged, or question whether change is even possible. But here's the truth. Setbacks are not failures. They are part of the process. When you experience a setback, the key is to view it as a learning opportunity. Ask yourself, what triggered this? How did I respond? What can I do differently next time? This approach shifts your mindset from one of defeat to one of growth. Building resilience is about bouncing back quickly and with greater wisdom. It's about recognizing that change is a journey, not a destination. Each setback teaches you something valuable about your habits and your ability to overcome them. One practical way to build resilience is to create a recovery plan. This plan outlines the steps you'll take when you face a setback. It could involve revisiting your why, reaching out to your accountability partner, or simply taking a moment to reset your mindset. By having a plan in place, you're less likely to be derailed by temporary challenges. Transforming your life. The ripple effect of habit change. As you begin to break bad habits and cultivate new positive ones, you'll notice something incredible. Your life starts to change in ways you never imagined. This is the ripple effect of habit change. When you transform one area of your life, it naturally impacts other areas. For example, by developing the habit of regular exercise, you might find yourself eating healthier, sleeping better, and feeling more energized at work. These positive changes create a cascade of benefits that enhance your overall well-being. Moreover, the confidence you gain from successfully changing a habit empowers you to tackle other areas of your life. Each victory builds on the last, creating momentum that propels you forward. And as you continue on this path, you'll discover that the journey of self-improvement is not just about reaching a destination. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, one habit at a time. But the impact doesn't stop with you. When you improve your habits, you become a source of inspiration for others. Your journey can motivate friends, family, and even strangers to embark on their own paths of transformation. In this way, your personal growth contributes to a broader culture of positivity and change. Conclusion. Breaking bad habits and building a life of purpose isn't just about willpower or discipline. It's about understanding the intricate web of factors that influence our behavior, our environment, our emotions, and our deeper motivations. It's about cultivating self-awareness, resilience, and a strong sense of why. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into habit transformation. We hope this episode has provided you with the insights and tools you need to start making meaningful changes in your life. If you found this content valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Remember, the journey to self-improvement is a lifelong adventure. Take it one step at a time, and before you know it, you'll be living a life that truly reflects your best self. Until next time, stay curious, stay committed, and keep striving for greatness.